Hey, guess what, Izzy?
Huh? What is it, Angie?
I said guess. Where's the fun if you don't play along?
Okay, geez. You got promoted at work?
As if. You and I both know that that isn't going to be happening anytime soon. My boss is way too much of a sexist so and so to promote me.
Or, you're just not that good at your job? I mean, if you actually put time and effort into it, I'm sure you'd get promoted in no time.
Whatever. Geez, you're starting to sound like dad. We're supposed to be playing a game here, so keep guessing already.
Fine. Well, if it's not a promotion, then are you getting married?
Closer, but not quite.
You're pregnant?
No. God, you suck at this game. No, I have a boyfriend. A real, long-term, fully committed one and everything. I think this could really be the one, you know?
Oh, well, that's great. Good for you. I'm glad you found someone to be happy with.
Yeah, I know. It's great, isn't it? I can't believe I actually found someone like him. Finn is such a nice guy. He's smart and cute, and he always tells me how pretty I am. We're like a match made in heaven.
Yeah, you sound like it.
Why aren't you more excited for me?
Huh? What do you mean? I am excited.
No, you're not. You're being such a buzzkill or whatever. You don't think my news is actually all that great or big, do you?
I mean, I'm happy for you for sure, but it's not like it's something that massive. You've had boyfriends before who you thought were the one, but they turned out to be losers and deadbeats.
Well, Finn isn't like that. Why can't you just be happy for me instead of trying to ruin everything like you always do? This is why I'm mom's favorite, you know?
I am happy for you, I swear. I just don't want you to get your hopes up only to be let down again. I mean, it always sucks to see you upset over a guy who you thought loved you, but then they go and break your heart.
Whatever. Finn isn't like that. He actually loves me. In fact, we're moving in together.
Oh wow, so soon? Is that wise?
What do you mean?
Oh, it's just houses and stuff are quite expensive, aren't they? How will the two of you afford it? Has Finn got a good job?
He's aspiring to become a musician at the minute, so he hasn't got a lot of money, if that's what you mean.
So then, how will you two afford a place to live? You won't be able to afford somewhere on just your wage alone, Angie.
You think I don't know that? I'm not dumb, Izzy. Anyway, you don't need to worry about anything. I have everything under control and have found a lovely place where the both of us can live. I'm just waiting for the current renter to move out first.
Ah, that's great then. I hope everything works out for you. And if you want me to, I would be more than happy to meet Finn and introduce myself to him. If you think he's ready to meet the family. LOL.
Oh, he's ready, don't you worry. You'll probably be seeing him very soon.
Great. Just let me know when and I'll make sure I'm here to say hello.
Okay, well, anyway, I've got to go. I've got a lot of packing to do.
Have fun.
Izzy, sweetie, are you at the shops? We need some more milk and bread.
Yeah, I'm there at the minute. No problem, I can pick that up for you.
Great, thank you. Oh, did you manage to talk to your sister yet? She had some exciting news to share.
Yeah, she messaged this afternoon. I'm happy that she's found someone who she's happy with. I just hope that this one lasts. It sucked to see her so torn up over Tom last time. Or was it Nathan?
Yes, your father and I are both happy to see your sister picking herself back up again. We want to make sure that we can help Angie as much as possible with her new relationship, so that hopefully this one will stick.
Yeah, I get that. It's nice to have a supportive family who wants to help you out. So what were you thinking of? Inviting the two of them round for dinner? Helping them move into their new place? Oh, did Angie tell you that she and Finn are moving in together?
Yes, she did.
It's a bit weird to me. I don't think she's known him long enough to move in with him. But whatever makes her happy. Do you happen to know where her new place is? I'd like to get them a housewarming gift.
Actually, that was something that I wanted to speak to you about.
Huh?
Because your sister doesn't have a lot of money at the moment, she asked if she and Finn can move into our house.
Okay.
Yes, well, whilst your dad and I are fine with this, we don't exactly feel comfortable letting them stay in the same room. So we've decided that they should sleep in separate bedrooms.
But the house only has 3 bedrooms overall. There's yours and Dad's, Angie's, and mine. Where is he going to sleep?
That's the thing. He'll be having your bedroom.
What? Mom, this isn't a funny joke.
It's not a joke. Your sister needs a place to stay with her boyfriend, and since we don't want them sharing the same bedroom, Finn will be taking your room.
Well, what about me? Where am I supposed to go?
You're old enough to figure that out now. I mean, you're in your 20s. You should be living in your own apartment and stuff, not stuck at home in your parents' house. It's kind of sad.
But Angie's in her 20s, older than me, and she's moving back in with you guys? How is that different from me living at home? Besides, you know that I've been trying to save up to afford a place of my own, but with how expensive everything is at the moment, there's nowhere for me to rent.
You haven't even looked yet. Don't be so pessimistic. Where is your happy attitude like your sister?
It's been packed up in a box and shipped out, much like the rest of my stuff will be, according to you.
Oh, don't be so sulky. This will do you good in the long run. You need to get out into the world more instead of just messing around on your laptop. Go get a real job and start earning your living. You don't want to stay poor forever, do you? Well, things won't change unless you put yourself out in the world. Just look how things have worked out for your sister.
Yeah, it must be easy when you're the family favorite and can get your parents to do whatever you tell them to, including kicking their other daughter out of the house so that you can move your boyfriend in.
You're being incredibly petty, you know? Just be happy for your sister and do something kind for her for a change.
What do you mean be kind to her for a change? I'm always kind to her. She's the one who is always rude and horrible to me. I mean, she's kicking me out of my home for God's sake.
There's no need to get all dramatic and hysterical. Don't be ridiculous. Now, Angie and Finn want to move in as quickly as possible, so you'll have to find somewhere else to live by the end of the week. Make sure that you pack everything up and take it with you too. We wouldn't want Finn to feel awkward about the room because you left some things behind.
Oh no, God forbid that the man none of us has ever met before feels awkward for getting his girlfriend's little sister kicked out of the house.
Izzy?
What? I'm just telling the truth.
Well, don't. Just grab what we need and get back so that you can start packing. I'm sure there's lots that need sorting out.
Uh-huh, sure, whatever. But don't come crying to me when things start to get bad.
Huh? What do you mean?
You'll know soon enough.
Oh, whatever. Just get home quickly. I'm hungry.
What the actual F, Angie? Why are you getting Mom to kick me out of the house? Why can't you just find somewhere else for you and Finn to live?
Because this is the cheapest option, of course. I won't have to pay rent or any of the bills, and Mom will most likely cook for us every night as well, so we won't need to buy our own groceries. It's the best place for me and Finn to go to. Not to mention that we'll be able to save up enough money to buy a house of our own eventually. Or we'll just inherit this one when Mom and Dad die.
You planning on sticking around here until that happens then?
I don't see a reason to move. And with you gone, me and Finn will have plenty of space to relax in. I just can't believe that I didn't think of doing this sooner. I could have been living such an easy life, like you.
I've not been living an easy life. I've been earning my keep.
Doing what? Messing around on your laptop? That's not that impressive. I don't even know how you're getting any money from that thing. It's not like you're actually doing anything of value on it.
Yes, I am actually. You're the one not doing anything with her life. And because you're stuck in a dead-end job with a deadbeat boyfriend, you want to try and make my life just as awful as yours.
My life isn't awful. At least I have a boyfriend who loves me.
Life isn't just about boyfriends, you know.
You would say that, considering that you'll never find anyone to love you. You'll be forever stuck on your laptop, pretending to be important when really you're just a nobody.
You know what? Suddenly I feel much better about moving out of the house, especially if you're moving into it and with that loser of a boyfriend. I'm sure that I can find somewhere better to live.
Oh yeah? Like where? The shed? LOL.
It doesn't concern you.
Whatever. Just be moved out by the end of the week. Me and Finn are eager to move in.
Izzy, sweetie? Are you there? Please answer the phone. I know you're mad at me, but I would like to apologize.
What do you want, Mom?
Oh, Izzy, I'm so sorry to have kicked you out of the house like I did. Honestly, I miss having you around. Your sister and her boyfriend don't do anything at all. They laze around in the living room, watching TV and making a mess. It's like living with two toddlers again.
Uh-huh. That's my problem. Why?
Please come home. I'll kick Finn out and you can have your old room back. It will be just like it was before you moved out. You can continue to pay rent and help out around the house, and we can have nice conversations again.
So you found out that I paid a large chunk of rent then, huh?
Your father may have let it slip and then told me that since moving out, you haven't paid anything.
Of course I haven't. I don't live there anymore. I need the rent money for the rent on my new place.
New place?
Well, yeah. After being kicked out, I still needed a place to stay. I crashed at my friend's for a few days before I came across this flat for rent. It's got everything I need, and it's cheaper than what I was paying at yours. I'm not moving out of here at all.
But what about my house? We need your rent money to help pay the mortgage.
You'll have to ask Angie to help then.
You know she won't. She can't afford much after being fired.
Why doesn't it surprise me that she's been fired?
Oh. And what makes you think you're doing any better?
Because I just designed a series of clothes that some of the biggest fashion designers in the world have picked up. They're now offering me multiple job opportunities to come and work for them, each with a ridiculous amount of money.
What?
Yeah, that's what I had been doing on my laptop whilst you insisted that I was just wasting my time. But I knew that what I was doing was important. And look, it's just secured me a career for life.
Well, then you can share some of your money. You have enough to go around now.
No. After what you and everyone else did to me, kicking me out, I'll not be sharing anything with you. I now know that you guys are nothing but selfish and self-centered, only looking out for yourselves and what could benefit you. I'm not going to be a part of that.
But you're my daughter, so you have to help me. We're family.
You've never helped me. In fact, you kicked me out of the house so that you could provide a room for some strange guy you'd never met before. I knew then exactly where I was in your list of priorities. And it's safe to say that I am much happier on my own now. I might have even found someone who is interested in me. Looks like you'll never know, though. Goodbye, Mom.
Wait, Izzy, get back here. You need to share your money.
After trying and failing to get me to go back home, my mom was left looking after Angie and her boyfriend for the next 6 months. During that time, Finn would play his guitar loudly every night to become a famous musician. Eventually, though, Angie and Finn split up and Finn moved out. My mom and dad were thrilled, but Angie wasn't so much. Oh well, maybe it will teach her a lesson about remembering who is truly important in life. As for me, I'm currently traveling to the fashion capitals of the world with the company that I joined so that I can debut my first ever collection of clothes. It's going to be amazing.